YouTube? Swolex here. We're at Alphaland today. We're gonna get a little leg workout with my boy David. Met him out on the photo shoot, and it's been a while to get some workouts in. You know, when you try to link up, it takes a while, but making it happen today. So make sure you follow him on YouTube too with his video, where he's gonna be filming today as well. And yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
One reason why I actually was excited to work out with this guy today is because he's actually like a trainer. I'm honestly not the best trainer for people. I usually like to train with people that have a lot of experience, and then we can kind of learn off each other. But guys that are actually trainers and have that experience with the human anatomy and the physiology, I feel like you just always have something to teach. So I'm excited to learn a little bit on that. I don't know what you're excited for today.
Dude, I'm just excited for a solid leg workout. I feel like, especially me right now being middle of a cut, it's kind of easy to slack on different exercises and workouts. So especially with legs, kind of need that extra energy, extra boost. So excited to get a good workout in for sure. I actually went through a phase where I was training legs like 2 to 3 times every week. Yeah. And that's like what really got them to grow. Yeah. But they started overtaking my physique a little bit, so I've kind of toned it back a little bit, just once a week, focusing more on upper body now. But yeah, it's those Hispanic genetics, man.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. It's a blessing, man. I don't got to work as hard. Yeah. I think today's gonna be a little bit more hamstring and glute focused. We may or may not hit a little bit of quads today, but today's focus is definitely gonna be hamstrings. My issue, I'm quad dominant, so my quads are massive, bro.
Me too.
Hamstrings, I lack a little bit. Glutes, a little bit too. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Any specific reason you like to start with this one?
I feel like the more I can make sure my hips are engaged, it just sets up the rest of the workout for success. Yeah. Because these are like stabilizers, right? 100%. So everything else after this is gonna feel way better once these inner and outer hip muscles.
100%.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
And also, people always do this at the end of the workout. So it's like,
I do that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see your perspective on it too, yeah. I got a few homies that clown me for using this machine. This is a necessity.
It's a necessity, bro, for sure.
We men need big glutes too, bro.
All right, let's see it full stack, brother.
All right, I'll do it. I won't bitch.
Hell yeah. I'm in the process of moving all my clients to Illuminate. So I'm actually training at Illuminate now.
Oh, wow.
But I hate to say it, but the equipment there is better than here.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, bro, it's like, they have a whole room of Panada stuff, and like.
Don't get me wrong, I love Alphaland, but I think what makes Alphaland so great is the environment, the vibe.
I agree.
But so unfortunately, we're trying to do this machine right here. Machines you can hit RDLs on, but someone decided to lose the carabiner, and so now we can't do it. So we're gonna stick to the basics and then hit a little bit of barbell RDL. I'm starting to hear the same songs on repeat. So I'm
100%.
like, who's on Ox?
I know, right?
And they love Kanye, I'll tell you that.
100%. Form looks really good.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Much love.
I feel like my body awareness is like on another level. Yeah. I'm like so into like the symmetry and making sure I feel even.
Absolutely.
And if I don't, then there's probably some sort of muscle imbalance going on. Absolutely. In the gym too, like a lot of these machines, a lot of leg extensions and a lot of seated leg curls are uneven. Yeah. You've probably seen, you're doing a leg extension, the freaking thing's crooked. Yes. And you're feeling your right quad a lot more.
Yep.
And I'm just like, why don't they just make these machines like even? Yeah. Like both legs, I don't know.
And that's the one thing we were just talking about too, like Alphaland's great and everything, but outside, a lot of the equipment out here is fucked up. Again, it's just the nature of it. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're probably gonna do some split squats after it. I usually like to do my split squats for more quad focused workout, but he's gonna show me a way to focus more on my hams today. I don't know who actually likes them unless you're like a masochist or something, but I don't like them. So we'll see how I feel afterwards, but I'm sure it's gonna hit nice today. So
I'm gonna make you love split squats after this.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Not a lot of men can destroy my legs, so if you can do that today,
All right.
kudos to you.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. God damn, it's 200s on one.
I always prioritize form. I could probably do 130s, but it'd be like shitty, you know?
Exactly. Nice. Come on, back.
Next time I see him, I was gonna tell him.
Yeah, 100%.
No,
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. You got the frame. Trust.
That's better. Keep your knee there, hips back. Yes.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
I see.
That's it. Yep. Hell yeah.
Holy shit. Yep. It's always these small little cues, like a knee back, an elbow flared out, where you start like feeling
Yeah.
exactly what you need.
All right, bro, let me see those legs. Yeah, you got some street trunks too. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's it, dude. That's it.
I might be the first guy to actually challenge me and legs today. Holy shit. You ever measure?
I haven't.
The quads.
I kind of want to see whose legs are bigger.
I got it. Let's do it.
You have it with you?
Right now. Do you know the rule?
No, what's the rule?
I don't know the rule either. My boy was like, oh, it's like a certain amount of inches from the knee.
Let's go thickest part of the quad. All right.
That's what I do. 25 and a half. Holy tanks.
25.
Almost 25.
Almost 25.
You got me by like a quarter inch. It's crazy. It's the load test.
That's wild. For the last set, I start with both. I drop one, go to failure, and then I drop both, and I go body weight to failure.
Okay.
Like a double drop set. Hey, my eyes are up here.
It's not possible to determine any sign of intelligence yet. It acts more as a reflex. One neuron, you rely. Two neurons, you're moving.
Woo! And that was just one side. This is what I mean, bro. If you genuinely enjoy doing these, you're a masochist. Obviously, this is painful, and my first thought right now is, let's get this over with. But I don't want to think that way. You know what I mean? I want to be thankful that I can do this and be like, yeah, let's do this, right? Instead of like let's do this, right? Every time you do a workout, don't go into it with a sigh. Go into it with like my boy Mitch said, I'm gonna drop the emoji.
I know.
Like, you're him. You gotta do it.
Let's do this one more time, quick. All right, just gotta make sure we're centered in the frame right there. Should have taken this at the beginning.
I don't
Gotcha.
have to go at 8.
I gotcha.
All right, just finished this workout. What'd you think?
It was solid. Yeah, no, I hadn't trained legs with anybody in a long time. It's always good because like when you're working out alone, you kind of get stuck into your routine. You get stuck into your own ways, and so it's really good to have a different perspective, a different way of doing things. I feel like at least in my own training, one of the things that's allowed me to make the amount of progress that I have is adding variation into my workouts.
Yeah.
Variation, whether it be with my programming or in this case, working out with somebody else, just to kind of give a different stimulus to the body. So give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I agree.
Only because some of those machines were kind of sus.
Yeah.
How did you feel about it?
No, I was same with you, man. Like when you work out by yourself, you never push yourself as much as with having someone next to you and having that like friendly competition. Always, me, I'm a very competitive guy, so you know if I got a homie next to me pushing, like I'm gonna have to push too. No, dude, it was an amazing workout. I'm glad we did that today. Hell
For
yeah.
sure.
So I want to transition into this. This is actually a very interesting thing. I want to talk to him. He made a post recently on Instagram, which I found pretty admirable. It was like on like his own personal journey and his own mental health journey in like 2025. It was cool because not a lot of people like to be transparent about these types of things. What did you find was the root cause of you having your panics that you would have randomly, and like, yeah, how did you get out of that?
It's something that I've kind of touched on briefly in the past. Basically started having panic attacks like in January of last year, unknowingly didn't know where it was coming from. And I'm not usually like an anxious or stressed person to begin with, but you know, ended up in the urgent care, waking up with raging panic, and it kind of turned into like a 6-month long thing that just completely threw my body off balance. One of those things that I'm gonna look back on 20 years from now, it's gonna be like 2025 was definitely one of those years that just kind of reshaped me and made me grateful for everything that I have in my health and to be in good health and whatnot. But what ended up happening was I made too many supplement changes too quickly because I was taking ashwagandha for the second time, and I had already stopped taking it previously because I knew that my body it made me feel weird, it made me feel down. And I started taking it again, and then I came off of it once I started having the panic attacks. But I actually started taking a greens powder, which actually had like 20 times more adaptogens, similar to ashwagandha. And so, as you can imagine, my body just like didn't take it very well.
It's like bouncing up and back.
Exactly.
Right.
And so a lot of these things, a lot of these compounds, they work unpredictably in the body.
Yeah.
So for most people, it's going to be fine, right? Adaptogens, they generally, they help the body's ability to adapt to stress. But for some people, they can act very unpredictably. And so for me, that was the case. It was one of those things where I didn't really feel comfortable talking about it because I'm like, I'm a trainer. I feel like I should know this and that, and how am I supposed to open up about these things, because people look at me as like an example and like I should have it all figured out.
Sure.
And I truly felt like I lost literally all momentum in life. Literally spend 10 hours a day in bed. I had scary moments, you know, I was losing hair a lot of the year. I had astronomically high blood pressure. Like I would hop on the treadmill and walk at 2 miles an hour and my heart rate would just like surge. Upwards of 150 sometimes. I would have extreme brain fog that would literally prevent me from being able to have like a coherent conversation, forgetting where I was going on the way home. Didn't have an erection in the morning for over 3 months.
Yeah.
Everything was just so messed up. What really allowed me to break through this was meditation, because what ended up happening is my body got caught in the stress cycle of a cycle that became very hard to break out of. So basically I was feeling anxiety and I didn't know how to deal with it. My body, like when you're in a state of high stress for a long period of time, your body is depleting a lot of amino acids and minerals. Meditation gave my body the space that it needed to kind of breathe and just like chill.
Yeah.
So once I started doing that, things eventually slowly started to get better. I slowly, you know, felt like I could work out again, ease myself back into it over a period of like 2 or 3 months, and continue to just like stay positive because I really had no other choice.
In general, a lot of people forget how the mind and the body work together
Yeah.
to really, you know, perform.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny, a lot of people, for example, use the gym as an outlet for their mental health, right? They go
Yeah.
to the gym and they feel better. It's funny, for me, that doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I have to be mentally very well for me to go in the gym and perform.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I need to be genuinely in a good mental
Right.
space. And like you were saying, you would go to the gym and hit cardio and your heart rate is going to like
Yeah,
150, right?
yeah. And it was hard because the gym for me is an outlet, but the one thing that I had as an outlet, I couldn't do.
Right. Imagine
so
that.
it was like-
Imagine that.
That part definitely sucked. And then along with that, watching my physique kind of wither away and all this progress and losing weight and whatnot. And so I would say a life-altering experience
Right.
for me, for sure.
And
No matter what you're going through, somebody always has it worse than you
Yeah.
do.
yeah.
And whatever pain, whatever suffering, whatever hardships you are feeling in this moment is temporary.
Yeah.
And as long as you can keep showing up, like literally, for me, showing up literally meant waking up
Yeah.
and doing my best to stay positive. That's all I was capable of doing.
Exactly.
And it felt never ending, right? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5, it just kept going and going and going. But I knew that number one, I had no other option other than to keep going. And I knew that I was just like so motivated by the fact of how would I feel knowing that I made it through this?
Right.
How would I feel knowing that I made it through the toughest time period of my life?
right,
So I knew that the growth was on the other side and
Yeah,
that
there
a
was
better
light.
version of myself was on the other side of this. And that's really applicable to anything in life.
Right.
You know, it's always going to go in ebbs and flows. But as long as you know that you are strong and you know that you're capable and you can handle these things, then at the end of the day, it just increases your ability to handle things later on down the line once you know what you've been through in your past.
Yeah.
So
It's like you said, there's always that light at the end of the tunnel. And you got to think, when you finally make it to that light and you make it out of it, it feels so good. And that feeling of so good is what I chase for whenever I'm so down low.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we as humans, we get so used to and kind of jaded of feeling regular in regular life. Like me and you right now, we may be mentally healthy, but we're not appreciating it maybe to the fullest right now. And then you won't appreciate that moment until you hit a bottom low and you're like,
Yeah,
damn, I remember
100%.
when I was fine.
Yeah.
So it's like, I always think when I hit that rock bottom, I'm like, it will be fine again. And when it's fine again, I'm gonna appreciate that moment and
Yeah.
really live and indulge in that moment, because right now it's shit, but tomorrow may be better.
Yeah.
Just no point to giving up, man.
Yep.
If you're already shit, why are you gonna get it shittier? You just try to improve every day, right?
catch y'all in the morning.
Thank you, YouTube.
956